raw food diet supply a pregnant woman with everything she needs to give her baby what it needs to be healthy at birth?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. See, that's when you definitely want to. A pregnant woman would definitely want to use superfoods to get all the minerals possible. I've seen babies that the mom has been on superfoods and just eaten all raw, just the best foods that they could get, and those babies just aren't like other kids. They're above and beyond. They have a glow about them, and they come from a place. When a child can start out with optimal health, then pretty much they're going to have that advantage if they choose to just eat the standard American diet when they're teenagers. They're going to do a lot better than the child that was brought in with compromised health who ate that diet. So it's going to be easy for them to turn that around if they choose to later on in life. They'll be able to heal much quicker and faster if they're brought in with optimal nutrition. Yeah, I'm actually working on a book. I've been working on it for a little while. That's for pregnant women. It's a book. It's a nutrition book with based on a raw food diet and certain, supplementation, I guess you could say, for pregnant women. So based on their needs. So yeah, I think it's the best diet ever for pregnant women. If you want a truly healthy baby, absolutely.
Can you tell us what your daily diet is?
My daily diet. Usually I like to drink a good amount of water in the morning, just to get hydrated, get things going, and then I usually enjoy a fresh juice, sometimes orange juice, sometimes fresh apple juice or coconut water blended with vitamin green, and I do a bee pollen infusion a lot with aloe vera gel and oil. I use a lot of bee pollen I eat in a day, and that's my juice in the morning, and that alone, I'll throw some MSM in maybe. That alone is enough to get me I'm not hungry until 3 or 4 o'clock. And then I'll have a big salad, or a green salad, with pumpkin seeds and avocados and good oil, olives, sprouts, things like that. And then sometimes I'll have some crackers that I make, dehydrated crackers. Usually, a lot of times I'll do another power juice for dinner. Or I'll just do sometimes I'll make gourmet stuff or another salad maybe even. A lot of times I snack on just cucumbers, miso, things like that. Just little snacks here and there, but I really don't eat very much. I find that I need less and less each month. So.
Do you think variety is important?
It is, definitely. I'm the type of person that could eat the same thing for years and not get bored of it, but most people need variety. I definitely change it up. I go through phases. I'm really into seaweed right now. I love seaweeds. I eat so much seaweed on my salads, and that's been doing me really well. It's really, after a while, it's all about intuitive eating, what you intuitively need, what your body intuitively needs. You'll be able to tune into that and just supply it with what it needs. So that's kind of where I'm at.
Before you are intuitively tuned in well enough to intuit the right choices for yourself, where would you advise someone just starting off with raw foods could get recipes and other ideas on how to prepare foods or what kinds of things to eat to
keep... In terms of books or
because
I mean,
there's
a lot of good books out. Chad Sarno is a fantastic chef. He has a book called Vital Creations out. He's one of the best chefs in the whole movement by far. He's got a book out, and I believe his website is rawchef.org. And then Sherry Soria has a wonderful book called Angel Foods. That's a fantastic recipe book for anybody, no matter what diet they're on, because there is some cooked recipes in it too, which are also fantastic. That's a wonderful book. There's definitely lots of recipe books out there. It's kind of like those are great guidelines, and after a while you just get creative, do your own thing, create things with what you know. And in terms of like coming up with like the right diet for you, there's so many different variables, whether you're a slow oxidizer, fast oxidizer, you know, what's your Ayurvedic dosha type, what's your blood type, you know, it gets really scientific if you want it to, or it can be really simple. That's why eating intuitively is very simple. Like you will be able to tap into that a lot sooner than you might think. But I mean, you could break it down to like, if you're a slow oxidizer, or you want to do more carbohydrates, or if your blood type is O or this or that, you know. However, the blood typing thing is definitely very vague. There's so many different blood types, and that the book about it is very vague. It's not accurate at all, I feel like. And anyone that, you know, I know people that read it and found out they're type O and decide that they have to eat meat because the book told them to. That's completely ludicrous. You know, it's not accurate. So there's so many different variables. That's just one of many. So there's, you know, different ways to figure out what's best for you to eat. I would say just start eating. See what works for you.
So if you're just starting from scratch, you should just start to read all you can about it, really, and look on the internet, talk to people.
Eat a lot of fat, eat salad, big salads with a lot of fats, good fats, avocados, nuts, good oils. Get your good oils in. Olives, good olives.
Should you be concerned with the kinds of water you drink, and what should you do about that?
Well, it depends. I'm a big advocate of Trinity water. It's the only live water there is. It's the most alkaline water that you can find. It contains silica. It's a very good source of silica. It does come in a plastic bottle, unfortunately. It's recyclable, but I think that's the best water that you can get in a bottle by far. Other than that, like if you can get it from a fresh spring, that's the best. Go for that. So, but here in the city, there's not too many fresh springs, and I don't really trust my well water and whatnot, so I just drink Trinity. Seems to do me very well.
Did you say something about distilled water? How is distilled water?
Distilled? No, I didn't say anything.
Is that good?
It's good. It's just really neutral, you know.
Uh-huh.
There's nothing in it. It's just hydration. Is
that not good that there's nothing in it, mineral-wise or anything?
It's fine.
Yeah.
It's good. I just, you know, I crave a little more sometimes. When I know I can get like a better water, I get it. Coconut water is fantastic, high in electrolytes. It's very alkaline. Similar molecular structure to similar to blood plasma. It's good stuff.